Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another LEGO Super Mario playthrough game thing. I don't never know what to call this. This is the Lava Wave Ride. Definitely another fun dungeon themed. Some cool new interesting parts, some new characters. Here we got some. So we'll go ahead and jump in and take a look at this. So here we have it set up. This is one of the neat things where it's like the dungeon mechanic, where it's like it's not super customizable like some of the other ones, just in the sense is because you have a big mechanic in the back, but it's definitely a neat mechanic. Plus you have another bone bridge. So we're gonna play with Luigi today.
Lego Luigi time.
I've been doing Princess Peach for a lot of the videos for this series because it's kind of like her series. But Peach doesn't typically go into the dungeons, so we're going to go ahead and look at them. So let's go ahead and just take a look at this bridge. So this is some really interesting, neat stuff on here. So the first mechanic here is we have, of course, our bridge, or our, are you going to tell me I can't use Luigi because he needs an update? Really? Does Mario need an update?
Lego Mario time.
Mario needs an update as well. Alright, we will update them and we will be back. So as long as we're doing this, we're going to do a quick behind the scenes video in here, just in case you're curious on how to update or if you haven't seen the app. So they did change some stuff from the original one. So now they just show all the sets here, versus having them like build a thing. I don't know why they changed all that. The first one is really neat where they all the sets kind of making a world. They also changed the layout for sets. You can check out the newest sets, and you can add them or checkmark if you already have them as you build them, and then you can always go back and check all the other ones, which is really neat. And then, of course, if you click in, it's going to add you if you want to add it to your digital collection or not. And then there's some of the other stuff. So, first thing I gotta do is connect Lego Mario. Click your Bluetooth. It's going to show he's connected. Maybe. Let's try hitting that Bluetooth again. Alright, so it's going to say he needs an update. So then now his symbol is going to show he's doing an update symbol instead. It's going to take a while, and it could take up to 30 minutes. And I can't close this app, so I'm not going to sit here and watch this. But that's as easy as to update your character. So I would always recommend, if you haven't bought any sets or played on the app or played with any of the characters for a while, before you get super excited to sit there and open up and pull all your pieces out, make sure you check your characters that are updated first. Then that way you're not sitting around, waiting like, hey, I'm about to play a game, or I want to play with my toys or build something. You have pieces everywhere. Alright, so when these are done, we'll come back and we'll see the rest of this set. Alright, Luigi is back after a bunch of updates. We had a regular update, and then an update to use all the new stuff, so it's really fun. Alright, so we put them on the bone bridge. We get the fun theme music. And then, just to grab these little handles here, and you rock them back and forth until you knock off. Oh. Now I'm guessing you're only supposed to play until the music ends, so you only have so much time. But that's really cool, because that's the second different like lava platform we've had, and it works in a different way. We've had other little bridges like that. Then we get the extra lava bubbles, which we have a ton of. They just take one hit to defeat. Nothing super duper extra special there. We always, but yeah, it adds to a little bit more dungeon aesthetic. Really cool, neat way to do a little bridge in there. Also kind of neat is just the overall look of this. There's some locks on here, hey, we have to get the key to be able to enter these two different gates. I love the little lava coming out of the castle things. Plus, they have these new flames, which are big old I'll pop one of these off here. These are big new plastic flames they started using in Lego sets. They may have used them before, but this is the first time I've had any of them. So those are really cool. Then the other thing we get in this set, besides the little castle thing, is we get a Flame Bro. So we've had Boomerang Bro, regular Koopas, green and the green ones, red ones. We've had Paratroopers or Paracoopas. We've had Boomerang Bros, get the Hammer Bro and the mystery packs. And now we have a Fire Bro. So that's pretty cool. And then they do have the little mechanic here of if you push on the back side of their flame, they will actually fire them. So just be careful you don't shoot them at somebody. Don't want to hurt anyone with them. I don't know if they'll ever hit hard enough, but you know, depends on how close maybe you're standing. But that is definitely a cool little thing. Like we got more different types of the Koopas. Although the only thing that sucks is like with lots of the Mario stuff is that you can even have them hold the flames too, so that's actually really cool. That they do fit in there. I don't know if they don't fire as well because their hands are too big, but at least you could have them holding a fire, because for some reason I don't think the fire suit came with one. So that's definitely cool. But yeah, that's one thing I'd have to say, sort of the one downside of the Lego Mario sets is I love them. A lot of interactivity. They're adding a lot of really neat and interesting characters that you haven't seen. We don't expect to have seen. Like the getting all the different Koopalings and you know, Sumo Bros, and you know, like we have Pom Pom, we have Fire Bro and stuff like that. But if you want multiples of lots of these characters, there's no good way to get it. The new mystery packs kind of solve some of that. They do actually make more duplicates of some characters. Some of the other ones make duplicates of characters that have already existed. But still, a lot of these are going to be really hard if you want to have multiple. Now, there's some guys that there's only one Koopaling each castle or this and that. That's fine. But like Hammer Brothers or even regular Koopas, there's so many of them. You need to have more. Instead, you have like 1,000 Bob-ombs and Lava Bubbles and you know, a bunch of Goombas. And Goombas make sense. The other guys, okay. But the other ones are going to kind of need to get a couple more. Even if they just release like a little like box set that's like, here's an 8-pack of just Koopas. Like here's like couple like 2 regular green Koopas, 2 red Koopas. Maybe have the ability to swap them out, either one to be a Paracoopa, and then have like 1 Hammer Bro, like maybe 2 Hammer Bros, and then like 1 Fire Bro, 1 Ice Bro, like one of each of the other different ones. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, but that's what we have for Lava Bubble. A little bit smaller set, a little bit longer video because I'm, you know, rambling here. But yeah, if you're looking for something, you know, extra Koopa, extra little fun aesthetic to your dungeon, there you go. See you guys in the next video. Bye.